Right, I've got a small Poundland haul for you. I did an Iceland one this morning, and then contacted hubby because we was, as I said, discussing about a fridge which we was going to go tomorrow, but we went to the retail park and they're not open. So to get my fridge, so we wanted to have a look at it. Some things we don't mind getting online, other things, like anybody I suppose, you like to see them and then think. We took all the measurements and everything, but so we just have to wait a bit longer for that. It's still working at the moment, it's just very old. I did sit a bit of time in the car park in the car, but he went into Halfords and he got one item which I'll show you actually. He went in for the rapid digital tire inflator. This is the second one we've got, because we now he's got one in both the cars. This is to pump the tyres up. Well, it inflates tyres to the correct pressure in less than 3 minutes, and he's had the other one quite some time, swears by it, and so he wanted a second one, so he's got one in each of the vehicles, and I think it was either 34 or 39.99. I'm not 100% sure because I wasn't with him, but I thought I'd include that. While I was in Halfords, I went into Poundland because it's just a couple of doors down, and I had my mask on, I had my gloves, and this is on a retail park, and actually I was surprised because it was practically empty. The Poundland at Western Favour does get busy, but I think that's because it's close to so many estates and it is quite a built-up area and everything. I presume unless you've got transport, this retail park obviously is not so easy to get at. Although saying that, next door was Sports Direct and the queues were massive for that. I think they're going to be there for a couple of hours queuing, because I know for a fact, you know, they're only allowing so many in a store at a time, and they were massive. As Poundland, I just waltzed straight in, sort of down the aisles. I hardly saw anybody actually, and there was 2 in the queue in front of me for the cashiers, and they had 4 or 5 cashiers working, so yeah, so no queuing, so in and out, so I was completely safe. Had my mask, my gloves on, and I got washed when I got back. But I did sort of make a little bit of an effort today because I feel as though I'm not letting my appearance go, but I thought, oh, you know, I put a bit of jewellery on, and I got my bracelet, my necklace, and my summer top on, you know, flowery top. So yeah, just this business. I think that I've asked him before to do it years ago, when I was sort of housebound and everything, because I'd lost the use of my shoulder and everything, and I didn't go out, and I did get my hubby to trim my fringe. I think I'm gonna get him to do it, although I think there is talk about the hairdressers and that coming back in July time, I think, possibly, but I'm just going to get him to trim just above my eyebrows, I think, because it's just getting on my nerves now. And then as soon as I can, I'll get my hair cut. I'd only allow him to do my fringe anyway. Alright, let's get on to the haul, because I'm sure that's what you're watching. Now, I will make a declaration. There'll probably be a couple of videos going up thick and fast before this, because I've got 3 in the queue, and yeah, a slight delay in checking them over and everything, because I had such a hectic day yesterday cleaning our home. There was only 3 rooms that I didn't do, and that was my cubby, that normally I do on a separate day anyway, the dining room and the kitchen, but I cleaned the whole house, and so I wanted to check that over. A lot of that, which you'll probably see before this, I did put to music, and it is speeded up quite a bit, because I think you'd find it boring. If I was just doing cleaning of one room, then yes, I would have just you know, done it at a low speed, you know, not so speeded up, or I wouldn't speed it up at all. But because I was doing most of the home, I did speed most of it up. But yeah, let's get to the haul. First of all, I apologise for the salt. I did get some crisps. So I did get the Walker's crisps. There's 12 packets in here and they were £2. And I also got Quavers, 12 packets for £2. And also, because I'm getting through it, because I use it for cleaning certain things anyway, and I did all my granddaughter's toys after she left, and I used Fairy Liquid, and then I used wipes as well. So really, because I didn't know whether we were going to see again, we may see them for another barbecue tomorrow, I don't know, we're going to see. But anyway, this was £2, the larger Fairy Liquid. So as I said, I did all her cups and saucers and a teapot and everything to a plastic set. So I did get through quite a lot of washing up liquid. That was £2, and this is not as big a box, I don't think. It doesn't seem a big box compared to my other one. I'm sure it's smaller. But this was £2, so I don't think, could be wrong, I'm not sure if this is good value actually. 375 grams. I like to think my other box is large, but I'm not sure what the quantity is in the other one, and maybe that was about £3. But anyway, I needed some anyway because I didn't order any from Iceland, which you'll probably see in my Iceland food shop that would come up before this video. A few snacky bits for the weekend, because obviously Father's Day as well, and we're going to have a movie night. And we have got these. Now, I thought these were quite expensive, but I watched someone's YouTube channel and they said they were really good. So I'll see if it's worth it, because they were £2 each. Was these M&M bars, and one of them is crispy, one of them's chocolate. Yeah, M&M bars. Now, I'm not sure if it's worth the price, but we'll give them a go. They're quite a decent bar. So yeah, so they're £2 each, which I don't know. Normally, that's sort of a bar that size, I would only pay £1, but we'll give those a go. And you know, hubby and his Skittles, I had the ordinary ones in my Iceland shop. Not sure if we've had these. These are the smoothies, a smooth blend of fruit and yogurt flavours. So that's those. And you know him and his Skittles. I did actually, he knows about these. I asked him and he can't remember. I'm sure they haven't had these. They've had the berry ones, I think, and the ones where I don't know what they were called. I'm sure they were Skittles, where they were all swap and change the flavours. That's those. So that is all on food side. I've sort of got them in little categories. Right, DVDs. I haven't spent a lot out on Father's Day, but for one father I did get some viewing. He is 80, but he does like his movies, so I got him you know, a sort of variety. So I've got him Pompeii. As I said, keeping the cost down a bit. Jack Reacher. I haven't actually watched this one. I don't know if it's on Netflix. They don't have Netflix. And this has got Tom Cruise in, but it does look a good action movie. And he does like his war ones. So I've got this one's with Mel Gibson. We Were Soldiers, based on a true story. And then a comedy one, and I do like this one, The Spy Next Door with Jackie Chan. So I thought, well, it's just a little something. So what we'll have to do is knock on the door, wait till they've answered, well, I'm going to answer, and then we'll step to the sort of the end of the drive like we did a couple of weeks ago. So that's those. So I'm hoping to do that tomorrow. Want to leave Sunday free if we can. And then for one of my father-in-laws, I've got this one. And after I got it, because he likes them in Blu-ray like we do, I'm not 100% sure whether I've actually purchased this before for him, but anyway, we've got that one. I am sure we have actually seen this. I can't remember much of the story, but it's a sci-fi. So that's it. I keep saying to everybody, when this lockdown is finished with, then we'll try and make it up to everybody. But it's also, you know, checking that, you know, people have still got jobs at the end of all this as well. But let's not dwell on that. Right, let's do toiletries next. I've got a few pieces here. I did say to hubby, I've got a couple of bits for him as well. I don't think he was highly impressed, but we shall see. Because I've got some as well. Not this time, but a previous time. And I've got him this hand mask. Why shouldn't he have a pampered session for Father's Day? It's a moisture balance. It's cocoa butter. Suitable for all skin types. And it's just a one pair of gloves. For your hands, make them soft, 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 because bless him, his hands are rough, so rough. So I thought, yeah, those. And while he's wearing those, I've got the foot mask. Now, he does not like his feet being touched, but I did tell him it's not something that you rub on. It's a booty type. I'm sure it is. It looks like it. And yeah, boots. So it's not, and this is the Argan Oil, suitable again for all skin types. So I know, like him and my son, I think they wear work boots all week. So I thought, well, yeah, put these on, foot mask. And I did say I've got some of those you know, those cucumber slice things, not the actual cucumber, but the for your eyes. I've had done it as well, so you have those on his eyes, that on his hands, and that on his feet. So we shall see. If not, I will use them. But I think he'd be coaxed. I think he will enjoy it. So yeah, you won't admit it, but I'm sure he'll like it. A couple of things. They're probably not all new stuff. So I literally went near enough whizzing down the aisles, and if anything sort of caught my eye, I was sort of doing this because I was going to be in and out. I wasn't going to hang about. This is the Hemp body lotion for soft and silky smooth skin. It's natural, organic ingredients, and it's this one. So yeah, so I'm going to give that a go. I haven't used this one before. So, and as you know, I've used a lot of this making the shampoo, the conditioner, the body lotion and all that. So I've got that one now. As you know, they're in those containers about like that, and they're sort of oblong shape, as this is more of a tube. I think I've seen this in a lot of places like Home Bargains. This is the Witch Natural Clear with Witch Hazel Cleansing Lotion. So I've got that one because I wanted a spare one in, because I do use these sort of things every day, at least once, if not twice. Once in the morning and once at night. As you probably showed you, I've got I'm using the tea tree one at the moment. Before it was the rose water. I've got them both in the bathroom, and I've used the rose water quite a bit, but I've gone on to the tea tree now because I do like tea tree products. And also before that it was the Nivea one, which was in my empties a little while ago. So I've got that. I didn't buy any bubble bath or shower gel because I got one, I think, not so long back. And the other one is, it's just this little bottle, Peter Rabbit, but oh, it smells gorgeous. It's strawberry and it's Peter Rabbit. It's just a little scent sort of thing. As you know, I do like strawberry. And I thought this, for £1, I know it's only a little one. I know you can get a lot of the bigger ones. Now, if anybody has used any of the perfumes, so I've had a couple from Poundland, but if you've got any recommendations of any ones that ones that you particularly like, please comment down below, because I know they had a large selection. And I thought, well, this one's just a little handy one, and I could use this in the house, and I say, because it's only a cheapy one. But do let me know. And I know perfumes do smell different on different people, but as I said, I use that and I've got a couple of others, as you've probably seen in a video I did not so long back, but this one's strawberry, and I thought, oh, I love the smell of strawberry products. I've said this before, I like strawberry products, and I also like tea tree. So yeah, so that is those products. That's all I got in toiletries. And right, I got this for our granddaughter. I couldn't resist. I always come out with bags, don't I? But I use these as gift bags, and it is Anna, if that's right. Is it Anna? I'm sure it is Anna, because the other one's Elsa. And I have got on my list what she wants for her birthday. Her birthday's not until October, but at the moment I've been doing some research on the products she wants, and it's sold out. I can't get it from Argos, can't get it from Smith's, and where else was I looking? It is on Amazon, but I've got to query it. Although it looks like the one she wants, I want to make sure it's not a knockoff, if you know what I mean. I'd rather see it, but I know there's quite a few different places, and it's just not in stock. It's actually the Anna styling head, so I'm wondering if somewhere like B&M might have it, you know, and it might be more of a Christmas item, I don't know, but I'm keeping an eye out, because I know birthday's not until the beginning of October, but I was going to actually order it, because I like to spread the cost, and has a birthday's in October, then you've got Christmas on top of that. I thought, well, I might get that product, because she's having quite a lot of frozen stuff for her birthday, that she's requested. She's mad on frozen. She has been since the first one, but you know, yeah, I know that from when we took her into Tesco's, and she liked the snowman, Olaf, is it? But anyway, so I got that. Yeah, that's enough. So I'm keeping an eye out, and I got the guys researching the head as well. And hubby says, it's not a birthday yet, is it? I said, beginning of October, is it? And you're looking for a birthday present? And I said, yes, because I don't know if certain things are going to be difficult to get. I know we're still on semi-lockdown, and they're saying it's going to go on for some time, you know, to get back into these things, and the shopping and everything. But I don't know whether I'm going to have problems in getting it. I think you can still get Elsa head, but she wants Anna. So yeah, I'm just going to keep an eye out for that. And as I said, I might actually see if I can, but I don't think they ever contact you back. I know some of these websites that say, oh, leave your email and we'll email you when it comes into stock. To tell you the truth, I don't even think I've ever had an email when something's back in stock anyway, so I don't know, but I'm going to keep an eye out anyway. I know, because let's face it, we'll be in July soon, and I do like to spread the cost, and yes, I do spoil our granddaughter. I don't like to admit it, but I do. Right, under this, I got this top for our son. It's just a vest top. I got it on the largest size, so he could wear it either just to lounge in the evening, or he could actually wear it as a pyjama top. It was £4 from Pep & Co. We've got, at this store, they've got actually a really decent Pep & Co department. Loads of clothing. I did want to get our granddaughter some leggings, but they didn't have any her size, because she's gone up a size now, as I probably said. And when I go in, I've brought her in the past quite a few t-shirts going up that size, and some shorts and pieces like that, but she could do with leggings, but they didn't have any. They had the jeans, but that's no good because she's potty training, so they're not easy to get on and off, and especially with nursery and everything. So I wanted to get her some leggings, but I am not going anywhere near any other shops. I say Poundland, I think they're not so busy because they have been open all through the lockdown, except for that, I think that 2 or 3 weeks when only big supermarkets were open. Otherwise, and I think that's why you know, they're not so busy. I got these jeans for hubby. I did say he didn't need anything for Father's Day. These are only £5, and these are what he uses for work. Although very often he says, I'm not going to wear them for work, they're too nice. But for £5, I only brought him 1 pair because I know there's about 3 pairs since the lockdown. They've got ripped, and they've ripped all down sort of the side, and it's not even in a join on the legs, so I can't really stitch them up, although I don't know whether it's really worth it. And another pair is just basically nearly falling off of him, so I thought I'd get him 1 pair anyway, so at least he's got something, and it's something again he needed. So that is the clothing range. Now, like stationery, and yes, it's all for our granddaughter. Although when I checked the receipt, as you do, but I didn't do it until I got back, I did notice that some of the range is coming up 50p, which I didn't know. If I'd known that, I probably would have got a couple of extra pieces, because they'd be ideal for stocking stuffers, or stocking fillers as we call them, and just generally keeping up for her, because I think for little ones they're really handy to keep up, you know, especially for these visits. So yes, so I'll do the 50p items. I got her this pencil case. She does like slotting things in and out of things, and so I thought this would be good. And it's one of those that you can slot things in, and she has got an eraser and a ruler and everything. But I'll show you again in a minute. I did buy some extra pencil crayons. Now it's up to her whether she has got a pencil case here, but it's up to her whether she wants to take it home or leave it here. I'll leave it up to her, just in case we do see her over the weekend. I'm hoping to have a barbecue, but it depends on the weather. And I'm sure she's going to like putting all the crayons in like that, as I said. And this was 50p. Now, if I'd known that, I would have probably, I think there was a couple of other items in this range. I probably would have got more of the range. Yeah, it is part of the range. I won't take it out. It's just this little sort of notebook to go with it. As I say, part of the set. So for £1, I mean, you can't really grumble at that, can you? So I bought the pencil crayons extra. I have got some here, but yeah, so I was really pleased with those, and said I didn't realise. I'd lost track of how much I'd spent, I must admit, when I was in the store. Sometimes I know roughly how much it was, but I don't remember actually seeing a ticket saying 50p. So there you are. And yeah, I bought another pencil case. After I put it in my basket, I saw this one. And yes, it's Frozen too. And there we are, it's got Elsa and Anna on. I may keep this one up either for her birthday or for Christmas. And then I might see if I can get her the actual Frozen, you know, pencil crayons or something. I don't think you can never have enough pencil crayons. So she will be free. She'll be 3 in October, beginning of October, so there we are. And I couldn't believe it. And yes, this was 50p. I couldn't believe it. If they'd had the notebook, again, I'd have liked that, because I think that it's always nice to have those sort of things. And this was also 50p, so I'll probably keep this one up and let her have the this one, because it's like summary sort of thing, isn't it? So I do tend to keep things like this up as well, and I like to make her a larger goodie bag. Yeah, I do a little snack one, but also if we happen to get to take her away in the caravan shortly, or within the next couple of months hopefully, July, August time maybe, then I like to have sticker books, colouring books and pencil crayons and everything, so that's like our quiet time in the evening sort of thing, and she's quite happy to sit between me and Grandpa and do the colouring book, even if we've got a video on, making sure it's not Captain is it Nemo? Finding Nemo, Captain Nemo. Finding Nemo, which we made the mistake. I said this, I think this was last year. We put it on, didn't realise at the time it was her favourite, and she stayed awake the whole time through. So she didn't actually settle down till about 9:30, 10:15, when we put something on, and I think it was Ninja Turtles or something, and within 5 minutes she was asleep. But she stayed the whole time in Finding Nemo, so yeah, we've learnt a lesson. But Grandpa often watches Frozen. I still haven't seen Frozen 2, mind you. So yeah, 50p. So just be aware of that. I've had that before actually when I've picked things up from Poundland, and then they've been a lot cheaper when you've gone through the cashier. As long as it's not the other way round and it's more expensive. But I was really surprised when on my receipt that the pencil cases, the notebook, and like I said, the Frozen 2 pencil case, Destiny, 50p. So, like I said, always have more pencil crayons. I have got a set here. I'm sure she's got plenty at home, but I don't think you can have enough pencil crayons. So I've got that set so I can put some in her pencil case. In fact, it's a pack of 30. So what I did say about getting some pencil crayons with Frozen, but because it's a pack of 30, I probably could actually split them and put them in both the pencil cases. I should see about that. Got Peppa Pig helps out colouring book. Yeah. I know she's been doing a lot of colouring, and I'm going to have to stock up on these sort of things for myself for when we take her hopefully in the caravan, or when she once again starts staying overnight. I have missed that because she stayed overnight or weekends an awful lot last year, but we haven't had her at all this year. Yeah, shocker. So we got that one, and so I do put pocket money away for her every week, but we haven't been seeing her. Did see her last weekend, and we've got On the Farm stick activity, but I'm not sure if I purchased the same one before, but it's got animals and I don't think it really matters. She loves the stickers. Oh, look at all those. Yeah, you give her a sticker book, this is the problem, and she'll turn around, back up and just plonk her butt on the stickers, Grandma. But obviously she knows at the moment it's social distancing, so we've sort of let her take these home, so she can do those home with Mummy and Daddy. She probably will take those home if we see her, or we can drop them off. One item I have purchased, probably had these before, it's on the small side, as you can see. They had a couple to this range, well, different you know, sort of characters. This is called the Pocket Colouring Book, and I don't think it's something new. £1, and I just think it's sweet. And you see, you know me and my black rucksack, and again, I'm thinking ahead, getting these pieces in while I think about them, or spreading the cost. And it's just got little tiny pictures in, and colouring books. And I thought, you know, the smaller pencil crayons, you know, you get them about that size. I'm sure I have got some still upstairs in my gift stash that I keep up for Easter baskets or things like that. And I think that with just a small little bit of pencil crayons that come in that, just a plastic little envelope type thing, will be handy, and that will go in my rucksack. And I was thinking, you know, if we're out anywhere at a cafe, restaurant or something, and she's pretty good, But you know, being out, I've got something in my bag, as I used to do obviously when my boys were little, just handy to have something, you know, easy accessible and tiny and doesn't weigh too much. So if we ever sit down for a coffee or something, we've got something to entertain her. Although she'll probably still want you colouring with her, but that's it. Now, I think I've covered everything. Oh, I'll just show you this last thing. I'm not sure of the prices. We've got DVDs from Amazon. Yeah, got some DVDs. Box sets. Now, the Flash. This is what our son has purchased. He has got the other set here that they're watching at the moment. He purchased that one because he has been working all through the lockdown, like hubby has. This is DC Legends of Tomorrow, so that's what they have been watching, and that's season 1 to 3. Oh yeah, I think I did actually show you this, didn't I? And then that's season 4. Yeah, I'm sure, thinking about it, I did actually share that one. But the ones that have come now is Flash, which they started watching now, and that's season 1 to 3. I'm not sure how much that was. He paid for that one. We have bought him this one because his birthday's coming up next weekend, and this is Supergirl on Blu-ray 1 to 3, and if I remember rightly, I think this was about £15, and as I say, 1 to 3 Blu-ray, I think is brilliant. Is collecting all these, all the Marvels and everything, and he wants them on Blu-ray, so I didn't know what to get him. I haven't really been shopping, don't want to go shopping looking for things, so yeah, there we are. Don't mind Poundland because, as I said, it's quiet and everything, and I badly wanted this, and it came Monday, and we watched it Monday night, but I don't think I mentioned it. Went to the cinema to watch it, Doolittle. Not 100% sure if this was about £15. I don't know because I didn't buy it. But I went to see it at the cinema, and an excellent movie. People might not be so thrilled about it. I do like the original with Rex Harrison, is it? And I still watch that one. And then there's the ones with Eddie Murphy. Is that right? Is it Eddie Murphy? Yeah, I'm sure it's Eddie Murphy. But yeah, I do like this one, and it's really funny, and I had to laugh at it even watching it for a second time, and all the characters have got this, you know, sort of their quirkiness about it, and it has got a lot of celebrity voices in it, so I believe that is a must if you like things like that anyway. So yes, so that is completely everything this time, and catching up on what's come from Amazon and everything. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.